What's happening? Yeah, check this one. Texas. That's a Texas newspaper issues. They're issuing a warning about secession. Secession. Texas want to get away. They been wanting to get away from the U.S., man. I got a feeling it's gonna happen, and when it happens, some more states gonna come behind it later and later and later. Because a lot of y'all not really understanding about your U.S. of A. or what it is. Oh, I love the U.S. I love it. And if one of y'all say would leave, I would if I could. I don't have the funds to go where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? But and when Texas leave the U.S., I couldn't go to Texas because I don't. Texas is kind of, their weather ain't what I would want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm living on a thin line right here with the tornadoes. And I go to Texas, I'm gonna have tornadoes after tornado. Then it's gonna be super hot, hotter than it is here. Then the snow sometimes, like, no, I'm good right now. But maybe when I get on down this story, I ain't gotta double say what I'm gonna say, because I can say something about Mexico and all that in the back. But let's get to it. Texas newspaper issued a warning on Saturday, which is also Texas Independence Day, about the state seceding from the United States, as a number of Republican candidates for the Texas House of Representatives and other offices are showing support for it. There has been growing interest in what would happen if Texas did vote to become an independent nation, as it was for 9 years, between declaring independence from Mexico in 1836 and joining the U.S. in 1845. It ain't like they saying. It ain't like they was saved from Mexico or anything. They was taken from Mexico. Declaring independence from Mexico. That's why I tell y'all, Texas was Mexico, and some more places were Mexico. And the U.S., there's a guy in the U.S., well, I forgot who he was. He wanted Texas. He wanted to buy it. And they was like, nope, not for sale. Nope. So he come back and said, all right, I'll take it. That's what happened.
Really, nigga?
Such calls have been intensified by tensions between authorities in Texas and the federal government over how to handle the influx of migrants crossing into the U.S. from the southern border. Y'all, I know how y'all feel about it, but I think the U.S. should be one of U.S. I'm probably the only person on earth that feels that way. The world is the world. That's like the company I work for. The company is the company, but there are branches from Miami all the way to here. It used to go to Tennessee. So it's like, so we got like branches all from Miami on up. Then we got one in Georgia, and we in Mississippi now. That's what we got. But they all like this branch, this branch, this branch. It should be a company. They pit us against each other, what they do. So I think you should be able to go anywhere on earth you want to go. Anywhere. But there's greedy people who want to declare something, who want to take something.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Tension surged after the Supreme Court ruled in late January in a 5-4 decision that the federal agents can remove razor wire placed along the U.S.-Mexico border on the orders of Texas Governor Greg Abbott in a bid to reduce illegal immigration. Well, a lot of times, you know, most of them ain't gonna stick there. A lot of times they just want to come in right there, and they like, y'all, come on through, just go. Go. In response, Abbott said he was invoking Texas constitutional authority to defend and protect itself against what he described as an invasion, with 25 other Republican governors releasing a joint statement expressing their support for the position. In an opinion piece published on Saturday, titled, Texas Voters Beware of Pro-Secession. Candidates signing the Take Texas Back pledge. Take Texas Back pledge. Super Tuesday approaches. Republican primary voters in Texas should be aware. A worrying number of candidates for the Texas House of Representatives and other offices have signed the Take Texas Back pledge that makes them promise to advance legislation to help Texas succeed from the United States of America under certain conditions, the opinion piece read. The pledge asks candidates to promise that if elected, they will place the interest of Texas before any nation or political entity. By signing the pledge, candidates also promise to advance legislation to call for a referendum for Texans to assert their status as an independent nation. If a majority of residents are interested in that, over 150 people have signed the pledge so far. It's been a while, y'all. Texas want to leave this place. I wonder could somewhere smack dab in the middle do that, which it shouldn't matter. Like if you're in the middle, like let's say St. Louis, Missouri or something, Missouri, whatever. You know, I wonder can they say, oh, we don't want either, and then it's like when you going somewhere, this is it. When you going somewhere, you like, oh, can't go to that state. You got to go way around and come around. I want to do that work like that. Don't come into our nation. You got to have this and that and this. But I understand them. You may not understand them, but I do. I'll sign it. If they let me do it, I'll sign it. Let them go. Let anybody go who want to go. Stop holding on to stuff and people that don't want to be held on to.